How often do you take music for granted? For myself, I often avoid thinking about how often music has changed, and I think a lot of people do too. As people and times change, music has changed, especially even over the last 70, 80 years. Since post World War II, many music genres have popped up and have changed the music world and industry and what we even commonly listen to. Commonly after the 50s is kind of where the birth of rock and roll was started, with Chuck Berry and the rise of Elvis and the Rolling Stones and Beatles, and leading into the 60s and 70s, which then evolved into the early rock and roll and disco era, with a lot of artists evolving then into what is known as like the late 80s grunge and hip hop scene. Music has evolved drastically over the years, and we as a society have changed over the years since World War II. We used to broadcast only exclusively on radios, but as production of music changed and evolved over the years, we are allowed to have more personal music, even compared to what was available in the times before, especially with the production given available during World War II. We had increased production of plastics, which then led to more vinyls, and then later you can take it as far as into the 80s with cassettes and CDs, so into the 90s. A lot of these have been dictated by popularity of the radio still, but that's what keeps the music industry afloat, is the consistent popularity of what the American people like and what the world likes. But from the rebellious spirit of rock and roll to the digital age of streaming platforms, music has been a consistent companion and commentator on our journey through history. Each decade has not only built upon the innovations of its predecessors, but has also responded to the challenges and aspirations of its time. As we continue to embrace music as a universal language, let's remember it's a power to unite and inspire us all.